Comedy 101 is created to empower our laughter.
We're gonna power the world with laughter,
Power the world. I like that, Mr.
just like in
Bob.
Monsters Incorporated on the old Disney movie, there, the Pixar movie.
Mm-hmm.
They
I love
powered the
Pixar.
world with laughter
Yes, why
at
not?
the end of the movie, not at the beginning of the movie. At the
Laughter is the
beginning, they were
best
just scaring
medicine.
people, and then they changed it up.
And they laugh.
And then
Is
they
it?
laughed. Laughing was better.
Yes, definitely. That is scary. So, if you, which one do you prefer, being
Oh,
happy
laughing.
or being sad?
I like laughing, of course. Hit the button again. Ha ha ha.
Let's do natural.
Well, tonight I thought we would try something. As you know, we're experimenting here on Comedy 101.
Yes,
And I
we're
thought I would talk
experimenting.
about some historical things, if that's
Mm,
okay.
yes, definitely.
So I think, one of the big times in comedy, one of the big changes in comedy happened in the 1950s. So if we
1950.
go way back, right? So we're almost, we're getting close to being, what, 75 years since the 1950s, right? So,
Mm,
because prior to the 1950s, most comedy was like vaudeville comedy, right? So it was, the Marx Brothers and things like that, Milton Berle and kind of just slapsticky kind of stuff, and everything kind of changed in the 1950s. So, you had your Jack Benny's and your Milton Berles performing, and it was all kind of just, kind of ridiculous one-liner, kind of Henny Youngman kind of thing. Take my wife, please. And then in the 1950s is when things started to change. So, they went from kind of one-liner, generic thing. My wife's such a bad driver.
mm,
Daniel, can I tell you how bad my wife drives? That kind of stuff. And
mm-hmm,
then they switched over to being more satirical and improvisational and, kind of the things that we know more now, as opposed to being kind of shticky and goofy like that. And that all happened in the 50s. Now, some of the big people in the 50s who did this, you may recognize them. I don't know, Daniel, if you're a big, comedy history person, but are people like Mort Saul and Lenny Bruce. So, do you
mm-hmm.
recognize either one of those people?
Sorry, Mr. Bob. No.
No.
Sorry, no.
this well, but
Who are
Lenny
they?
Lenny Bruce is synonymous with uh, early stand-up comedy because Lenny Bruce was kind of the bad boy. Mort
The
Saul was
bad boy.
probably the good boy, and Lenny Bruce was the bad boy. And that what the difference was is instead of just making goofy jokes about how bad their wives drove or something, they were talking about culture and about politics and about religion and race and sexual humor, right? And
Mm-hmm.
all these things that nobody wanted to talk about before. And so they kind of flipped the script on everything and made people think, where before comedy was just to make you giggle about something, whereas, now you would, think about it like, oh my, the political climate is terrible, why are we doing this? And so they made you do things. And now, what they were called during that time was called the Sicknicks, and
The
that
sick
came from
mix.
out of the 40s, where you had the Beatniks,
Mm-hmm.
and the Beatniks were those poetry guys that wear berets and glasses and have a goatee. Well, these were called the Sicknicks because they brought up all this dark, disturbing uh, stuff from, what was happening, and where they all called it sick humor, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it was not the norm, right? So you talk about those kind of things, and so this style of comedy really took off in the jazz clubs and all these small clubs, mostly a lot of them in San Francisco and so forth. And they were kind of geared towards the thinking person, right? So they were thinking man's comedy rather than just being, yuck yuck kind of stuff. But it was an interesting change in how things were done, um, because prior to that it was all kind of just goofiness. I do have a quick video, and this may help you, um,
Go ahead.
Daniel, because it's about Lenny Bruce. But let me see if I can get it to go here.
We can to share it.
Um,
Okay.
Let me see if I can share my screen here, Daniel. I'm not sure.
Yes, you
We're
can.
gonna. We're trying this. This is brand new today, so
Yes, it's a brand new, people. We are experimenting something.
let me see if I can share. Let's see if I do. Is that
Is
gonna
it on
work?
the
No.
website?
Oh, okay. There we go. Tell me if you can see this. Oh, you can
Yes.
see it.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay.
We
So
can see it.
no, you got to
Okay.
tell me if you can hear it. Here, let's play this.
I
So
think we
Lenny
can
Bruce,
hear.
the difference between men and women, or his book.
I
Can you
tell
hear it?
everybody what a nice person you were, too.
Okay.
I think that a lot of marriages went west, they went split up, my generation, because ladies didn't know that guys were different. I mean, different. It's very tough for chicks to realize that although we speak the same language, that you can have babies. It's different. It's like no guy ever cheated on his wife, ever. But ladies would get hurt and want to leave the husband because they thought the husbands cheated, and they never did cheat. Because what cheating means, I know. To a lady means kissing and hugging and liking somebody. You have to at least like somebody. Guys, that doesn't enter into it all the time. No. Ladies are one emotion, and guys detach. Not consciously detach, but they just do detach. Like a lady can't go through a plate glass window and go to bed with you 5 seconds later. But guys can have head-on collisions with Greyhound buses in disaster areas. Everybody's laying dead on the highway. Not only the hospital, in the ambulance, the guy makes play for the nurse. How could he do a thing at a time like that? Oh, I got horny. For what? You're hot. How could you be hot when your foot was cut off and you're dead? I don't know. He's an animal. He got hot with his foot cut off. I guess I'm an animal. What did you get hot at? The nurse's uniform. He's a moron, that's all. He's just an animal. No, it's guys detach and has nothing to do with them liking, loving. You put guys on a desert island, they'll do it to mud. Mud. So if you call your husband with mud, somehow you could get overseas there. Mud! Don't talk to me, that's all. You piece of shit, you leave me alone, that's all. Go with your mud, have fun. You want dinner, get your mud to make dinner for you, that's all. It's just that you can't get angry at them. You can't want to leave them for that at all. No, it's it's actually subjective, but in retrospect, I really get a kick out of it. That getting divorced, the only true get even device, because I'm really convinced that no guy ever leaves a chick. When chicks get cold, they really get cold. It's over, really. When it's over with them, it's over. And guys can't ever figure that out. They always think it's one more time there. And the guy's like, you can't, what? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, because here's what I figured it is. You always hear chicks say, oh, I wish I could meet a man, some dignity, and this guy can walk all over, just be really a man. But chicks don't know that it's guys are like dogs. You take a dog, you beat the shit out of him, pow! Pow, keep coming back. Ladies are like cats. You yell at a cat once, Siamese cat, they're gone. So that kind of quality that ladies are looking for, you really want to act like a lady. Because there's a ladylike trait, that kind of spunk and they don't need anything.
There you go. So
Yeah.
you got uh, a little
Yes.
sampling there of Lenny Bruce, and it was
Lenny
it's very
Bruce.
conversational, right? So,
Yes.
and he was, I mean, we hear swear words all the time now, right? And that was
True.
actually fairly tame compared to today.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said shit and do it or something like that. But that was very controversial back in the day. So back in the 50s, that stuff was happening and people freaked out,
Yes.
totally
Definitely.
freaked out. They're like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that he said that, right? But it's, kind of the truth as comedy, right?
Yes.
So he's telling true stories, right? So a guy can get in a car wreck and then try to hit on the nurse, and it doesn't phase him. He doesn't think about it, right? But it's funny because it's so stupid, but it
Funny and
happens.
stupid.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it happens. It's true,
Yes.
right?
What's happening
And
in our daily lives?
yeah, and so that's what happened to comedy back in the 50s was it took a turn from being jokey and silly and took a turn to being real and talking truth and pointing out the absurdities in life. Oh, this is a very heavy show tonight, Daniel, on the comedy bit here. We're talking about true things. Oh my goodness! I thought I didn't even, I forgot at the end of that we're going to talk about dogs and cats, but
Dogs
it's
and
very
cats.
it's very appropriate because I'm a cat, right? So
If you have a cat, yes, your cat. Sooner or later, I'm a dog, so don't worry
yeah,
so
you're
much
yeah,
about it.
well, and you
Yes.
laughed at that him talking about the guy hitting on the nurse. You're a
Yes.
dog. You'll be right back there. I can tell.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, but it basically takes the foibles of humans and lays them bare for the world to see. And that's what the big turn in the 50s was. And he was a big part of that. And he went to jail because of that. Because they said
Really?
oh yeah, he was talking obscenities in certain parts of the country
Mm-hmm.
and in New York, and they threw him in jail, and he had to he fought this the rest of his life. He died very young,
Mm-hmm.
died at 40 from overdose. But
Oh.
yeah, and so, but a lot of the First Amendment, free speech stuff, all comes back to Lenny Bruce.
Mm.
Because he's a comedian. He wasn't a preacher or anything else. He was trying to make people laugh by showing them holding the mirror up to society, and he got in trouble for it.
Well,
Oh, the heavy
thank you for the
comedy
legacy.
101's too heavy tonight. We're
Yes.
gonna have to talk about something goofy. Let's talk about how the fact that Daniel is a horny bastard. he,
Horny
he was
bastard like a
he
rabbit.
heard about that nurse thing and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's me. I get hit by a bus. I go in the hospital. I'm trying to get a sponge bath." Is that what you're
Mhm.
thinking, Daniel?
Yes, definitely. I want to plug in. I want to plug in my Sex 101. Please do
See?
listen to. Yes, please do listen to my latest episode. We're talking about libido, people. At the age
There
of
you
40 or 60, how we'll make our libido like at the age of 20.
Oh,
Ah,
really? What are you doing? Are you eating fish or something?
I think so, yes.
What do you do to get your libido revved up after you're
Well,
older?
yes, according to the to my guess, you need to exercise every day. Okay, Mr.
How
Ram?
are you doing that? Are you doing that, Daniel?
I do exercise like well because I'm number one on PodMatch. I cannot do that.
The-
Interviewing 150 guests every month. How can I do that?
yeah,
Not just like one, two
there you
exercise
go.
one, two. While doing my interview, I do that. That's
Daniel looks
why.
like he's only 30, but he's really like 80 years old. Just so you know.
Yes,
He-
definitely. I
yeah,
usually do this like this. I make it small so that I can
yeah.
nobody can see me like what I'm doing now, and then
What
I do exercise. Thank you for that feature, Riverside.
there
When I
you
do have like 2 months ago they introduced this feature. I usually use now this one because
uh-huh.
I'm multitasking. Mr. Bob,
I know. Well,
multitasking.
but you're
While I'm doing
exercising while I'm talking about
yes, to
1950s humor.
increase my
You know,
libido.
also during the 50s was the heyday of television, right? So all
Oh
these
yes, yes, yes.
comics were on TV,
Mm,
and you know the funny thing is that all these people were that came later in the 70s were influenced by Lenny Bruce, like George Carlin and Richard Pryor and so forth. So you know he was very influential, even though he died at 40. So go
yes,
figure.
yes,
But
and
yeah,
thank you for that video, Mr.
Daniel's
Bob.
doing
Yeah.
he's doing Kegels and getting his libido going.
Kegels, that there's an what do you call this instrument to have these Kegels more productive? More productive is it more is to strengthen your Kegels?
I don't know what is it. It's
Yeah, there
do I
is.
hit
I saw it on Temu. Temu.
Timu?
Temu,
It's
not on
it's
Amazon, but on
it's
Temu.
probably a battery with a couple electrodes, and you just hook them onto
Electro.
yourself. Yeah,
I,
shock
I
yourself.
I think you just do an exercise that put the
Do you
instrument
buy a
and
lot of
do.
stuff from Timu?
It's not all the time, but well, for something else, yes. You know that
What do
something
you
else.
mean something else? What is the something else? What's
Figure
that?
it out, people. Uh,
Wait a
fi-
minute. I'm not familiar here. Hold
you
on a
you
second.
fall down, hold on.
What are you buying at Timu that's
Like,
something else?
something else like exercise for
You're
like
not talking about a
Kegel.
rice
Yes.
cooker or anything, are you? You're talking
Rice,
about
or sometimes
rice
rice
cooker or a
cooker,
toaster?
food powder, what else?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
Good for the
would you say you're
skin.
Mr. Timu or no?
I'll prefer Amazon because sometimes they have a good quality products. Oh, sorry, Timo, but
Timu's all crap. That's what Daniel's
yeah,
trying to say. You buy from Timu,
not not all crap, but
you get
some of
crap
the
all
item
the
are good.
time. I bought a Timu Kegel exerciser and it didn't work for me. That's what Daniel said.
Yes, yes, yes. Timo, please sponsor our
Oh
podcast,
no, yeah,
okay?
yeah, we gotta be nice. It's not crap. It's
Be
great.
nice. It's crap. No, they're good. They're good. The same with Amazon. Come on,
Oh
Mr.
my
Bob.
goodness. I don't know.
They're sponsoring our.
You're confusing me, Daniel. I don't know what's going on.
So, Mr. Bob, regarding the videos that we did air, is it copyrighted or we can do broadcast it, or we need
Uh,
to ask them?
I well, according to what I saw there, it said that it was okay for us to do it.
Okay,
Let me
that's
look
awesome.
again just to make sure.
Please,
It
yes,
from Lenny Bruce. It says no rights or copyright claimed by
awesome.
the CD. Okay, I don't know.
Mm-hmm,
That's a good question.
mm-hmm. Because
I'm not
last
up on
time.
that's for your other show, Copyright 101.
Copyright? No, I don't know. No, I was strike by YouTube last time.
Oh,
I was
was it for which
striked
one?
which I have interviewed on Book One One Review, and I think it's saying about his product, and then it's talking
Mhm,
about toothpaste, and then he's
mhm.
saying that blah 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 blah. I don't want to say it again. So I don't want to
Oh,
strike
gotcha.
number two for YouTube, but well, I'm now being careful. So
Mhm.
plus the word F2, they strike it out because I have
He didn't say he says F before, but not in that routine.
yes, yes, F.
He said
So
shit. Can we say shit?
how can we? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I hope not. We will not
What can we
strike.
say? You know, I saw today. I was reading an article. I
Uh-huh.
can't remember what it was, but anyway, everybody's getting a little too sensitive on the internet because the word was death,
Death.
DEATH, right?
Mm-hmm.
Death.
Yes.
and they put a star, an asterisk, over the D, so it was Dath, D
Mm-hmm.
asterisk ATF. I'm like, can't you write death without people getting upset? I mean, it happens.
Mm-hmm. It
Eventually, it
happens.
happens to you.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time. It happens constantly because
Yeah.
a lot of times they won't. People will block out the word gun or stuff like that because people get so overly sensitive. But I thought, death, really? I mean, are they gonna? Do you block birth? You put the asterisk on birth?
Too much
I mean, it's
multiply.
kind of the opposite of death. What about, are we going to have our obituaries just be a bunch of asterisks? Well,
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Lucas today, D
Asterisks.
asterisk ED. I mean, it gets a little ridiculous with this. We're over censoring ourselves to the point that it's funny. I mean, it's stupid. I see if you watch videos,
I
and I
think
think I
that's the
mentioned this before
generation
to
today.
you.
Mm-hmm.
They blur out i- all women's boobs get blurred,
Yes.
and they're
White
not
for
even
men
naked.
not.
They're not even naked. They've just got some cleavage, right? They blur it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How about
Is
for
that why you
men? Why
wear
men?
button-up shirts?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. What if we showed
So
your chest? Show your chest, Daniel. See if we get in trouble.
yeah. On YouTube, we're strike two means to
But I
say
mean,
you
if
what?
they're wearing perfectly acceptable clothing, and they're still the people who are making the video are blurring it out. I mean,
Oh
we
yeah,
just did a
yeah,
movie
yeah.
101 and we literally
Mm,
showed somebody who was cut open
mm-hmm.
and that wasn't
Mm-hmm.
blurred.
Yes,
So
definitely.
I don't know.
S-
Where's the world coming to? If Lenny Bruce was here,
We
he
are
would
what?
say, enough's enough.
Let's let's
Let's
have a
show
freedom.
that nurse in their nurse's outfit.
Let's have a freedom, and let's talk about something good that empower our generation to generation to come, just like Mr. Bruce.
There you go. Free speech.
Yes,
Say what you want.
free speech.
We don't have
But
enough of it these days, right?
yes, censored for our younger viewers, as they
Yeah.
said.
Oh, I see why you have Amazon's part of this company you got there. That's why you said you like Amazon so much.
Oh, I love Amazon because we ART is part of Amazon. Amazon, they giving us a good ads like Apple.
Uh-huh.
What else? Delta Airlines or the other one? Which what's the
I think
other?
you said Delta last time. Yeah.
Oh no, Air France.
Oh,
Air
Air
France.
France. Ah,
Yes.
oh, Air France. Oui, oui.
Yes. Parlez-vous français?
Je ne pas.
Merci, merci.
Avion. Air France. Hell yeah.
Caviar.
Yeah.
Caviar. Caviar.
Oh, Le Thème Air France.
Yes, Air France. And thank you so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. So, Mr. Bob, to wrap up our discussion for Comedy 101, what are your suggestions? What are the tips that you want to
Well, if you want
recommend?
to learn about the history of stand-up comedy, Lenny Bruce is a good place to start.
Lenny
He
Bruce.
got in trouble, so you don't have to.
Yes, no.
Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
pushed the limits, and they're still being pushed. I mean, we just did tonight. We're showing our cleavage and talking about death.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a free speech, and for those people offended, well, we apologize. This is a free
No,
country.
we don't. We don't apologize.
We don't apologize. So what we gonna do, Mr. Bob? Just
No, it's fine.
don't.
Daniel apologizes for anything that
Yes,
you. Yeah,
yes. I
because
am
he's a nice
apologizing,
guy. He's a
people.
very nice guy.
Well, they said that nice guy will die first.
Yeah.
Oh, is it true? Well, that's all.
I don't know.
Even
That's a good
in
question. I don't know.
yeah, in the movie, right? In the movies, if the villain is
Nice
like,
guys finish last, is what they say.
yes,
Yes, or die
nice
first.
guys. But it's the opposite, Mr. Bob. I think so. The
Mm,
opposite in real life, don't you think?
maybe, maybe,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
maybe not.
Maybe not, or it depends, right? It
Maybe not.
depends. Yes,
Maybe not.
it depends. If you're a nice guy and you're doing anything to make your body healthy, why not?
You get
You laugh every
exercise.
day, like Mr. Bob and I. We laugh every day.
Oh yeah, I laugh all day long sometimes.
Yes, keep
It
your
annoys everybody around me. They're like, "Why don't you just quit laughing?" I mean, come on.
yes, yes. And now I'm watching not ER, the other one, Grey's Anatomy. One
Grey's
person, Grey's
Grey's
Anatomy.
Anatomy is not the
Yeah,
opposite of ER. They're very similar.
yes, ER and Grey's Anatomy. They are the longest medical sitcom, not sitcom,
Yeah.
series.
So are
So
you watching that for tips on how to pick up nurses, or what is
yes,
your?
yes, yes.
Okay.
No, no, it's all about this person laughing a lot. I think there's
Oh,
something
okay.
wrong with the brain if you laugh a lot.
Oh, you think so?
Yes,
Well,
something
that's interesting.
rewired. You need to
You got to
fix
rewire
the
your brain.
brain to rewire it
Well,
because
they
it's always
say laughter is
always
the best
laughing.
medicine.
Yes, laughing is the best medicine. So, Mr. Bob, thank you so much for your time. And would you like to plug in something?
I sure would. I've got a vacuum cleaner right here. I'm going to clean up as soon as we're done.
Vacuum
So that would be
cleaner.
like, that's an old style Milton Berle joke. No, you can
Mhm.
always listen to me tell funny stories at staticradio.com, at Static Radio on all the socials, or come right here where I tease Daniel. And next week, Daniel will be modeling swimsuits
Yes, swimsuit
for us here on
people.
Comedy 101. But it'll
Su-
all be blurred.
Two
So
piece,
you
two
can't
piece
see.
people.
You won't be able to see anything. It'll all
Imagine.
be blurred. Yeah, sorry.
That's why I did for my, I think 8 months that I'm doing my chest workout. Oh, I'm gonna show you next week, people. So tune in for that.
Come see Daniel's pecs.
Well, one pack, okay? Right now,
Just
one pack. Not 4 pack, but 1 pack, people. With,
Yeah.
well, matching nice chest. Oh, interesting. And people, please do listen to my other podcast, Book One Review and Abstract Essay. They are the leading podcast that I'm doing on PodMats. So, Mr. Bob.
Thank you for joining us on Comedy 101. Don't forget to tip your waiters and
More to come, people. See you soon.